Okay, one other thing that you might like, and that is if you want to get examples of a particular function, you can type examples, and you can type the function like that. Oh, sorry, it's example, I think. So here you see a couple examples. So here we have a string of numbers from 0 to 10, and then we add in one more number, and then we ask for the mean of that, and we put it into this value, and then so let's see, what is xm? So it's 8.75, and then we do one more where we take that, and then we take 8.75, which is this one, and then we take the mean of this vector, and we trim off 10%. Okay, and we saw before that what that trimming does, and so in this case, what's it going to do? So remember, x looks like that. So if we trim off the beginning 10% and the last 10%, we're going to get rid of this number, and I guess we're going to get rid of this number, and that should give us 5.5. Let's see if that's right. So if we trim those off, then what would we have? We'd have 1 through 10. So I'll create a vector 1 through 10, call it xt, and get the mean of xt. Does that work? Yeah, it is 5.5. So I did guess correctly that when we trim off 10%, that we drop this value and this value only. We don't drop like these two and these two. Oh, that might actually, it still might give you 5.5 actually. So maybe I just got lucky there. Let's try xtt equals, suppose we actually trimmed off two numbers from each side, which I don't think is actually what we do, but suppose that's what we did. We still might get 5.5 actually. Let's try, so we start at 2 and we only go to 9, and then do mean of xtt. I think it's going to give us the same thing. Yeah, but anyway, so I didn't necessarily guess correctly, but I believe that 10% is only going to trim off this side 1 and this side 1. Okay, anyway, okay, one more thing is about help, is you can just type if you want help and you don't want specific information on one particular function, just type that and you get this page. So this has all the an introduction to R, writing R extensions, and so on. So you can access help this way as well. Now, one thing is if you want to know what packages are installed in your computer, you can click here. So that's not all the packages, those are just the ones that are installed in your computer. So these are the packages that are installed in my computer right now. We'll talk about how to install other packages as well. Okay, here's another way to get help, and that is you can use something like this to search R's website for something that you're interested in. So like if I'm interested in something like this, I'll get this. So this is searching within the website, within R's website. So there's lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff. You can also look at some websites like these. So this is rseek.org. This is a Google custom search that is focused on R specific websites. Okay, and then there's Stack Overflow, which is famous for programming questions and examples and so forth. So you can always check there. And StackExchange.com, the statistical analysis area on Stack Exchange, is also searchable, a searchable question and answer site, but it's oriented more towards statistics rather than programming. The first one, Stack Overflow, is oriented more towards programming. Okay, so you can also check these sites. So this is rseek.org, and again we could type in args. So on the left side we just get some results, and here we get a kind of tabbed view that we can separate things into. So introductions, task views, doesn't seem to have any, support lists, functions, books, and so on. Okay, so you can use this rseek.org. So that's the end of our discussion about how to get help on R.